All right, we are all set.
All right, so then at this time, we'll call the building board meeting to order. Please take the roll.
Baylor,
Here.
Klibowitz,
Here.
Holdman,
Here.
Sardina.
Here.
Are there any persons desiring to be heard by the building board? None. Consideration of the minutes from April 21st.
Make a motion to accept the minutes. I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And you're abstaining because you wasn't here. Yep. Under the new business, the first one, letter A, is an occupancy permit for Smash Zone LLC located at 12500 West Hampton.
Yes, so this business is moving to us from the city of Wauwatosa. They are going to be doing a little bit of work inside the building, including taking down a couple walls, putting some boards on the existing walls to protect them. They will be pulling building permits once though that work comes in. They will be open from Thursday to Sunday from 11 to 8, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday by appointment only. They are going to be having basically what they call a rage room where you go in and you smash different items. There was one on Arden Place a couple years ago that has since left, but we have had one in the village before. They are also going to be doing this, using the space for paint throwing and meditation. Both the owners are on the line, Glenda and Scott. If you have any questions for them or if you would like them to talk about their business more, they expect across the 4 days between 45 to 60 appointments. And I've been having conversations with them. They've been great to work with and very positive and wanting to join the village and be a part of the community. So if you have any questions for them, please feel free to ask, and they will try to provide any information they can.
I don't know how applicable it is. The one question I had was, what do they do with all the debris that's smashed up? How do you guys dispose of that if you're on the line there? Do we have to unmute him here at all? Or?
Yes, I'm on the line. So right now we empty that out in a dumpster. So we will be getting a dumpster probably from Eagle Disposal and dumping it there.
What kind of dumpster? Is it like an open dumpster or is it more an enclosed dumpster? You know, what size dumpster are you gonna have in the back of the building?
Well, I believe it's an enclosed dumpster, and right now I believe we have a, what is that, a 4 by, it's a big one. Yeah, I'm not sure how they do their, I'm not sure how they do their sizes, but wide open. Yeah. It's closed.
And then you just have it contracted, so whenever it gets filled up, you get a new one. I mean, I would think that's going to be regular. Okay.
Yeah. We
Okay.
usually, during the summer months, we usually, they just come in once a week and pick it up. And then in our busier months, then they come twice.
And is there space in the back for a dumpster? There's that alley back there. Go ahead.
When we spoke to the owner of the building, Paul, we told him about, that obviously we're going to need a dumpster, and he was kind of directing us as to where we would put it. Somewhere in the back there.
Is there parking spaces in back for that building?
It looks like it, yeah.
I believe that there are a few. There's not, dozens, but there are a few, and there could potentially be some more at the as well, because there is an open spot where there's been some issues in the past with the previous owner of the building where there was weeds and whatnot growing. So I believe there is still room for a couple more parking spaces to get put in if the building owner desired.
I'll have to go by there again. When I went by today, I didn't look at it. There was a whole lot of room back there.
There, like I said,
Bottoms Up's parking lot is right there as well.
Correct. Yeah. So like I said, there's some space, but like I said, there's not like a dozen spaces. It's probably looking like maybe like between 2 and 4, maybe, depending if my memory serves me correctly.
And we can work with Eagle Disposal, in whatever capacity we have to make that work.
Okay, good. Thanks for that.
Oh, no problem.
Any other questions by the board?
I don't have any.
No.
Did you have another comment, Linda?
I just heard you say if there was any other questions and nobody responded with any further questions.
Yeah, I'm just taking a sky view of it. There is some pavement in the back by the alleyway there. So there is some room to place that dumpster.
So we'll just work with it then, figure it out.
And I just think that the owners be a little mindful that their clients aren't parking, and I think could be an issue where they're parking inside the parking lot for the bar.
Yeah.
And or Butler Inn and that kind of thing. So we just gotta.
We're very mindful of our neighbors. We actually went and introduced ourselves to the bottoms up manager and just told her a little bit about, what we do and stuff like that. And they seemed excited to, to hear about what we do and everything. So
That's great.
We are very mindful of our neighbors, and we've had great relationships with where we're currently located right now. So
Yeah, is this in addition to your current location, or are you vacating that and moving here?
we will be vacating that area.
Okay. If there's no other questions, is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the occupancy for Smash Zone LLC at 12500 West Hampton.
I'll second the motion.
Motion is made and seconded. Is there any further discussion on that motion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None. All right, so that passes. Linda and Scott, you're good to go.
Oh, excellent. Thank you. That's great news. See you tomorrow, Ben. And we're very excited to be a part of the community. Thank you again.
Okay, glad to have you. Yeah,
Thank you,
just
guys.
keep in contact with Ben as needed, and we'll go forward from here.
Okay, will do.
Thanks,
you
guys.
again. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, the second item, letter B, is the shed permit for Ryan Swanton, located at 12744 West Peck Place.
So I included with the agenda packet the photos that were sent in to me by Mr. Swanton. This is going to be a larger shed, but it does meet all of the requirements under the code. It comes out to be about 240 square feet. If I did my math correct, the code has a maximum of 250 square feet. It does not exceed 15 feet in height. It is more than 10 feet from the principal structure, and it does not cover more than 50% of the rear yard. He does not have another one of these in the property, so it does meet all of the requirements as outlined by the code. And as I stated, there have been images sent to the board of the proposed shed and its dimensions. Mr. Swan is here in the audience if you would like to ask him any questions on this. Besides that, I am open to any questions or concerns that you have.
I have no questions.
I have none.
I don't. Everything's off. I see the drawing of setbacks. Is that 3 foot off the fence?
Is that what code is? Has to be 3 feet off.
3
that?
feet.
That way you can get back and maintain it.
Just wide enough for a lawnmower.
Looks a lot better than it used to.
Yeah, I don't have anything. It's good to me.
I'll make a motion to approve the shed permit for Ryan Swanton, located at 12744 West Peck Place.
I'll second it.
that.
By a fraction of a second, Tom. Motion is made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, you're good to go. Thanks for coming in. The last one is letter C, the fence permit on Cortland Avenue LLC, located at 12625 West Cortland Avenue.
So this fence will be replacing a fence that was in existence previously. I believe last year a storm blew the fence over onto a neighboring property. There was some conflict that then ensued where we ended up actually citing the property owner because they refused to repair or remove the fence that had fallen onto the neighbor's property and onto their garage. So they then, after they received that citation, did remove all of the debris and all of these posts, and now they are putting in a brand new fence with the specifications listed on the permit. So this will be hopefully a sturdier fence that will not have those issues.
That's the group home over there?
Yes, sir.
So on the side of the, is it connecting garage to garage?
I believe that they, so let's see here.
And I mean, is it just based off of what they've submitted, right? I
Correct.
can't tell where this fence, right? Because it looks like it's butting into
Yeah.
the neighboring garage and running down the driveway
And
and
the old one that way?
The old one ran, I believe this Cortland, it ran down the Cortland north, if that's north, no, that's not north, that's, sorry, I'm just looking at this.
Cortland runs.
So it basically,
Yeah.
the side lot line that is farther away from the intersection there, it used to run down there. That's the part that fell into the garage to that neighbor. I think that would be then to the south. So this will basically be a little bit more offset, it appears, from that lot line. It won't be running that close to that south lot line, but then will run then again, kind of up against the garage in the back, it looks like.
I mean, if the other owner, consents, that's fine, right?
Correct, and I believe that in the code, I don't have that in front of me, but our code does let people run pretty close to the lot line on with those fences.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, I mean, how is the neighbor supposed to take care of his part of the property? How is he supposed to get alongside his garage? Doesn't look like he's got access to one whole side of his garage. How does that work?
Is that
I don't
garage-
have an answer necessarily for you on that.
Is that garage too close to the lot line?
It very well could have been constructed that way. The lot lines also, when you're looking at GIS, could be off by, I think they have a margin of error of a couple feet either way.
Yeah, because it looks like
with
the roof
that.
is actually inside that property line.
So
And that's why, I mean, I can't tell, right? I mean, but running it that close to a property line,
But I mean, technically, we allow people to put their fence right on the property line, don't we?
correct.
So the,
well, if that's the case, then they should be providing a lot better than what we have right
and
here.
then they don't trim the other side of that fence.
It's a garage. What's the lot line? What's that? But what's the lot line, right?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to protect whoever may be buying that house next, right?
Correct.
And if you want to put it on the lot line, there should be like a survey, right? I mean, because who dictates what the lot line is?
Correct.
so this one might be better to table till they can get a little more detail for us on exactly where that fence is falling, and if if it is going right up to the garage like it looks like it, that neighbor might be consenting to that, but we don't have any knowledge of that,
Sure.
So I'm gonna make a motion to table this until the next, you want to do a month or until our next meet?
We can do the next meeting. And if anything, I can just provide an update if they haven't been able to get that
Is that
done.
enough time, or we can do a month if.
If we want, I just don't know how fast they'd be able to get that survey done.
Yeah,
If they're gonna get one done, so.
all right, so I'll make the motion to table it for a month, so we have time to get our information.
They might be able to just get an existing survey from the county.
Yeah.
But just so that we can make sure that it's, not encroaching. Because if we're saying it's on the lot line, well, then we should try to make sure that's what it is. And that's the only way to do that is with a survey.
you know, we're gonna The guy's gonna find out that his garage is too close to the
But
line. It's gotta get.
there you
torn.
go. I mean, we gotta try to protect everybody involved.
Yeah, so I made the motion to table.
I'll second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any
Aye.
opposed? All right, so that's the table. To adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And that's at 5:55.